It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. Summit Sheriff's Deputy Jake Yamshek was one of the first people on scene this Wednesday when a fire in the woods above Wildernest nearly grew out of control.
You could tell it was already growing pretty good and burning pretty good.
A concerned local reported the smoke near the Buffalo Trailhead. Moments later, Yamshek and his partner were there.
A few more minutes of it burning without any intervention, and it probably would have grown pretty considerably.
Using handheld fire extinguishers, they kept the blaze contained until firefighters arrived.
It was clearly already starting to burn some of the trees around it, so if it grew any more, then who's to say how much it could burn or not.
Every patrol car has a fire extinguisher for moments just like this. It was the first time Deputy Yamshek had used his, and he admits it was kind of fun.
They were super effective. I mean, just our two, kind of smaller fire extinguishers, we knocked it down probably, 90% of the way.
The next day, though, in nearly the same spot, there was another plume of smoke. This time, deputies found a homeless man tending a campfire, and they booked him on probable cause for both fires.
The run-of-the-mill fire call is somebody that's just camping normally and just isn't aware of the current fire restrictions. It's not very often that it's a homeless encampment.
Deputy Yamshek has one reminder for everyone out enjoying the woods this holiday weekend.
Before you're going to go camping or backpacking or whatever, check out our website, check out our social media pages to see what the current fire restrictions are.
Local fire danger is high with a Stage 1 fire ban into the weekend. Campfires are only allowed in fire rings at campgrounds or permitted backyard fire pits. Open backcountry fires, like those two above Wilderness, are outlawed. The Colorado Fire Division is about to double its fleet of Firehawk helicopters. Here's Vaughn Jones, chief of the State Wildland Fire Division.
It will be ready sometime this fall to support efforts as needed. We will have a second Firehawk so that when one of them, has to stand down for maintenance, we're going to have more aircraft available.
Those custom machines are built like choppers, but designed like slurry bombers, able to carry 1,000 gallons of water. The cost of just one? $24 million.
We're going through pilot training, crew familiarization, system testing, and those kind of things as we speak.
Colorado's first Firehawk tested everyone's patience, including Jones. It took longer than expected to build, and earlier this year, when lightning fires erupted on the western slope, it was out of commission for scheduled maintenance. Local students are back in class in more ways than one. Chronic absenteeism is down at Summit schools after recent alarming highs. Just 3 years ago, 50% of students were missing class at least once every 10 days. Last school year, that rate was cut to less than 35%. Summit's goal, it's even lower, 24% by the end of next school year. Many officials blame it on hybrid learning and COVID when students were not allowed in classrooms. In sports, the Rockies open a weekend series with the Cubs today. CU Buffs football opens the season with Georgia Tech tonight. Tomorrow, CSU football opens with Washington. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., it's grand opening of the newest trail at Frisco Peninsula, the Wildhack Trail. It is the peninsula's first intermediate downhill trail with berms and a bridge. Come here before testing your skills on Skypilot and Aftermath. You can bike onto it from the intersection of Excelsior and Buzzsaw at Frisco Peninsula. The countdown is on to ski season at Copper. Opening day is Friday, November 7th. That's same as opening day at Brack. On Thanksgiving weekend, November 27th, Copper welcomes its first ever scheduled World Cup Alpine ski races. Michaela Schifrin will be there racing slalom and giant slalom. And in local sports, Summit High boys soccer is on the road for Battle Mountain today. Girls volleyball is down at day 1 of the Chaparral tournament. Tomorrow is day 2 of the volleyball tournament. And Tigers football opens the season tomorrow at home with Glenwood Springs. Kickoff 1 p.m. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.